Good morning, everyone. This is my report about Chapter 2, What Happened in Cavite Mutiny. By the way, my name is Raisa May Gayak. Reading in Philippine History. What happened in Cavite Mutiny? In 1872, a historic year of two events. First, the Cavite Mutiny, a major factor in the awakening of the nationalism among the Filipinos. What is the mutiny means? Mutiny means a rebellion against authority. Comes from old verb mutin, which means revolt. The Cavite Mutiny, uprising of military personnel of Fort San Felipe, the Spanish arsenal in Cavite, Philippines on January 20, 1872. Around 200 soldiers and laborers rose up in the belief that it would elevate to a national uprising. The mutiny was unsuccessful and government soldiers excuses many of participants. The second historic year is the martyrdom of the three priests. Gamborza, collective name of three murdered priests, tagged as the mastermind of the Cavite Mutiny. Gomborza, they were prominent Filipino priests charged with treason and sedition. The Spanish clergy connected the priests to the mutiny as a part of conspiracy to stifle the movement of secular priests who desired to have their own parishes instead of being assistant to the regular friars. First priest, Father Mariano Gomez, an old man, his mid-70, Chinese-Filipino, born in Cavite. He held the most senior position of three as Archbishop's vicar in Cavite. He was truly nationalistic and accepted the death penalty calmly, as though it were his penance of being pro-Filipino. Second priest, Father Jose Burgos, Spanish descent, born in the Cavite, Philippines. He was parish priest of the Manila Cathedral and had been known to be close to the Liberal Governor General de la Torre. He was 35 years old at the time. He was active and outspoken in the advocating the Filipinization of the clergy. Third priest, Father Jacinto Zamora. 35 years old, was also Spanish, born in the Philippines. He was the parish priest of Marikina and was known to be unfriendly too, and would not countenance any arrogance or authoritative behavior from Spaniard becoming from Spain.
Our topic is all about Spanish accounts of the Cavite Mutiny. Before that, I'll introduce myself. My name is Farisha Di Sabpa. Spanish accounts of the Cavite Mutiny. First, Montero's account of the Cavite Mutiny. Second, official report of the Governor Izquierdo on the Cavite Mutiny of 1872. Jose Montero y Vidal, Spanish historian, his account has centered on how the event was an attempt in overthrowing the Spanish government in the Philippines. His account on the mutiny was criticized as woefully biased. Primary source excerpt from the Montero's account of the Cavite Mutiny. The Cavite Mutiny is an aim of natives to get rid of the Spanish government in the Philippines due to the removal of privilege enjoyed by the laborer of the Cavite Serna, such as exemption from the tribute and forced labor. The Democratic and Republican books and pamphlets, the speeches and preaching of the apostles of these new ideas in Spain, and the outbursts of the American publicists and the cruel policies of the insensitive governor whom the reigning government sent to govern the country. Filipinos put into action this idea were the occurring condition which gave rise to the idea of achieving their independence. Next is Governor Rafael Izquierdo. Implicated the native clergy who were active in the movement toward secularization of parishes. In a biased report, he highlighted the attempt to overthrow the Spanish government in the Philippines and install a new Hari in the person of Father Burgos and Zamora. According to Izquierdo, native clergy attracted supporters by giving them charismatic assurance that their fight would not fail because they had God's support, aside from promises of lofty rewards such as employment, wealth, and ranks in army. Primary source excerpt from the official report of Governor Izquierdo on the Cavite Mutiny of 1872. He insisted that the mutiny is stimulated and prepared by the native clergy, mestizos, and lawyers as a signal of objection against the injustice of the government, such as paying province for tobacco traps by tribute and rendering of forced labor. It is not clearly identified if Indus planned to inaugurate a monarchy or a public because they don't have a word and earned language to describe this different form of government whose leader in Filipino will be called Hari. However, it turned out that they would set at the supreme of the government a priest, that the leader selected would be Jose Burgos and Jacinto Zamora, which is the plan of the rebel who guided them, and the means they counted upon its realization. That's all. Thank you.
Good day to each and everyone. I am Julhaina Mangunipiyang. So now, let us tackle the given topic, the different accounts event of 1872. So, which means it is a different event happened in 1872. 72. It is a historical year of the two events. The two phases of the 1872 Cavite Mutiny. The two major events happened in 1872. First was the Cavite Mutiny, and the other was the martyrdom of the three martyr priests. Cavite Mutiny, it is a major factors awakening of all nationalisms among the Filipino. Mutiny, it is a rebellion against authority. Traveling the truth. Considering the four accounts of the 1872 mutiny, there were some basic four that remained to be unvarying. First, there was dissatisfaction among the workers of the arsenal as well as the members of the native army after their privileges drawn back by General Izquierdo. General Izquierdo introduced rigid and strict policies that made the Filipinos made and turned away from Spanish government out of disgust. Third, the central government failed to conduct an investigation on what truly transpired but relied on the report of Izquierdo and the friars and the opinion of the public. The happy days of the friars were already numbered in 1872 when the central government in Spain decided to deprive them of the power to intervene in government affairs, as well as in the direction and management of schools, prompting them to commit frantic moves to extend their stay and power. The Filipino clergy members actively participated in the secularization movement in order to allow Filipino priests to take hold on the parishes in the country, making them prey to the range of the friars. The Filipino clergy members actively participated in the secularization movement in order to allow Filipino priests to take hold on the parishes in the country, making them prey to the range of the friars. The Filipino during the time were active participants and responded to what they meant as injustice. Lastly, the execution of Gumburza was a blunder on the part of the Spanish government for the actions several the outflowings of the Filipinos, and the event inspired Filipino patriots to call for reforms and eventually independence. There may be different versions of the event, but one thing is certain: the 1872 Cavite Mutiny paved way for a momentous. Differing the accounts. Friar used Cavite Mutiny as a part of larger conspiracy to cement their dominance. They showcase the mutiny as a part of creates conspiracy in the Philippines by Filipino to overthrow the Spanish government. Unintentionally, it resulted in the martyrdom of Gumburza and paved way to the revolution culminating.
Good day. I am Johaira Edepetuan, Let's start our given topic. Primary source excerpts from Plockat's account of the Cavite Mutiny. Edmond Plockat's The Cavite Mutiny of 1872 and The Martyrdom of Gomborza. General Latorre created a junta composed of high officials, including some friars of Spanish officials. At the same time, there was created by the government in Madrid a committee to investigate the same problem submitted to the Manila Committee. When the two finished work, it was found that they came to the same conclusions. Here are the summary of the reforms they considered necessary to introduce: removal of surcharges on foreign importations. Number 3, reduction of export fees. Number 4, permission for foreigners to reside in the Philippines by real estate, enjoy freedom of worship and operate commercial. Transform flying the Spanish flag. Number 5, establishment of an advisory council to inform the Minister of Overseas Affairs in the Madrid and the necessary reforms to be implemented. Number 6, chances in primary and secondary educations. Number 7, establishment of an institute of civil administrations in the Philippines, rendering unnecessary the ending home of short-term civil officials every time there is a change of ministry. Number 8, study of direct tax system. Number 9, abolition of the tobacco monopoly. The Gomborza is the collective name of the three martyred priests, Mariano Gomez, Jose Burgos, and Jacinto Zamora, who were tagged as the mastermind of the Cavite Mutiny. Gomborza were executed by garroted and public, a scene purportedly witnessed by young Jose Rizal. Again, I am Johaira Educatuan.